Soul Garden. Live, love, be.
Hey there, magicians, and welcome to Friday. Well, it's going to be partly cloudy and private for the Pisces this weekend. That's because the moon, our emotional consciousness, will be touring your most private self, your sacred self. This is the house of sex, death, and intimacy, which means emotionally you'll be kind of highlighting those areas through the weekend. So it makes obvious sense that if you invest in an intimate relationship, whether sexual or not, you're going to find a nice payoff and a nice enjoyment of that. In the same sense, if there's any problems in an intimate relationship, or this is the house of taxes and loss. By taxes, astrology means things we let go of in a material way, including people. So if someone has passed on or you've lost something of value, this is a weekend traditionally that people do a bit of mourning and healing over that situation. Just realize you are very sensitive in your most sacred space right now. And also, the Sun and Mercury are now on approach for each other. That's because we are in a Mercury retrograde, and a Mercury retrograde really just means metaphorically that we need to rethink through something. It's represented by Mercury appearing to move backwards in the sky. It's not, of course, but what it does mean is that you will rethink one area of your life. And in this case, we have the Sun and Mercury on approach next week until around next Friday that they conjunct. That should be an aha moment because Mercury is asking you to rethink and the Sun is still moving forward. And in that moment, you should have a bigger clarity around some situation that in previous times, so far this year, you have not understood. Now for you, Pisces, that comes down to your soul's expression. This entire month with the Sun in Cancer, you'll be expressing yourself and learning how to come into your creative power, into your mother or fatherhood, for instance, as a soul expression, and ultimately into your power. The way our soul expresses itself is the way they get power in the world. So in the next 5 days, you might start now, start to rethink how you express yourself and how you're going about your world power. The first phase will be, of course, to look at and examine and identify what's not working. All right, Pisces, that's all we have for the weekend forecast. I'll see you back here on Monday. Live, love, be.
Soul